Hello, beautiful beings. It is truly such a divine honor to be connected with you upon this day. It has been quite some time since I have had the energy or the time to create a YouTube video, but here we are. And I am here to talk about this Mercury in retrograde because it is within, I like to pronounce it Ophiuchus. I know others pronounce it Ophiuchus. And honestly, the ancient Greeks probably pronounced it something incredibly different. Because this Mercury in retrograde is within Ophiuchus. And Mercury, if you've been following me and been aligned with my knowledge for the last 7 or 8 years, seemingly every time Mercury is in retrograde, I always talk about how this is such a beautiful thing, truly and deeply, because Mercury represents our internal realms expressed into the external. So Mercury, who is the messenger of the gods, is the messenger of the god or the goddess within us, our soul and spirit, the depths of us. And so when I saw that this Mercury in retrograde is within Ophiuchus, I got so excited because it means that there is about to be a shift within the collective consciousness of people truly tuning back into their authenticity. And that is something that I am so adamant about, is just being authentic to oneself. And that is what I'm here to do, in a sense, is to inspire other individuals to feel safe, to be their true selves, because that is what evolution is. It is simply the return of ourself on our most authentic, pure level. And Ophiuchus, the missing sign that has been around, that is very ancient, is the embodiment of humanity's connection with the serpent. Not the snake, the serpent. I view the snake as the lower essence of the symbol of the snake, and then the serpent is the higher consciousness of the snake. So when it comes to Ophiuchus, who is the snake bearer, the serpent bearer, it represents the ability to transform, the ability to go through the process of being blind, because when a snake is truly shedding its skin, it becomes blind in the process, and the only thing it has to do is trust. And sometimes if the snake does not trust this process and tries to go against it, they can unalive themselves. And so that is an interwoven connection with Ophiuchus, because those with Ophiuchus energy, those who are aligned with it, are able to go through the depths. The incredible amount of depths of complete blindness, in a different sense than Scorpio. Where Scorpio is within the depths of the waters, Ophiuchus is within the depth of the spirit. It is the complete disconnect from the spirit and the human body, and it's a part of the journey of Ophiuchus to take that soul back, take that spirit back, and be reborn as the embodiment of truly a soul living within the spirit, within the human, because soul and spirit are two very different things. And also, the mythologies with Ophiuchus, it's deeply connected in ancient Greece, in ancient Egypt, in Babylon, in Sumer, of being the embodiment of kind of like a wizard, in a sense, a true alchemist. And there is a story that goes with the mythology of Ophiuchus where the man, I'm blanking on his name, that was connected with Ophiuchus, died and then was reborn, resurrected, because of the own consciousness and magic and herbal remedies. It's a beautiful mythology to get into. Maybe that's something I'll get into another day. But anywho, I am really excited because Mercury is all about the rebirth of the self. when one does the inner work. And Ophiuchus is all about the rebirth of humanity. So the connection between the two shows me that individuals are going to be deeply, deeply shedding all the conditions, all the programs that have been cast upon them, and waking up and truly being like, this isn't me. And not just within the material of clothing or just such things of this nature, but their mind. It's going to be a huge shift. So it's so beautiful to witness, because with the way that society is going, the brainwashing, the conditions, the, oh my goodness, just all the programs is just, it's so sad. It's truly so sad, and people are waking up. And we have Pluto and Aquarius also equating into this rebirth of the self in their most authentic nature. And it's just, it's so beautiful that it's within Ophiuchus upon this time, because a lot of people are within the cold, within the winter, those who live in the north, in the northern hemisphere. So they're going already on this internal cycle, and now they have the medicine, the wisdom, the journey of Ophiuchus in order to assist them in this rebirth, in this transition of, whoa, I'm about to go into the absolute depths of myself to see who I truly am. And in order to go through there, you have to open this doorway and be like, ooh, those beliefs are not mine. Ooh, those friends are not mine. Ooh, that doesn't align with me anymore. I am ready to shed. I am ready to shed like the serpent with Ophiuchus in order to reach the end of the hallway and open that grand, I see it as like these French doors, these grand doors, and just this illumination of light, being like, whoa, this is me, and I have the power to be myself. And that is sensationally beautiful, because Ophiuchus is the promise of humanity. Mercury is the soul within the self expressed externally. Combine those two, you have a huge shift in the collective consciousness, and that is truly sensational. It's extraordinary. And there is a sort of hypnotic energy within Ophiuchus. So if you're a highly sensitive person, HSP, pay attention to your meditations or just trance-like things. Let's say you're doing the dishes and then all of a sudden your mind seems to be going in like a different dimension. Pay attention to that, because there is a wisdom happening within the Mercury portal going into you. Because a retrograde is just an illusion of a planet going backwards. So it's that invitation of going within, 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 within. And it's also such a powerful time to commune with deities and the gods. So if you're somebody that's been trying to find your deity, your god, your spirit, perhaps it's nature itself, now would be a profound time to receive those answers. And I'm going to make a separate video on Ophiuchus. I've been wanting to, but I am the type of individual that waits for the energy to align and for the time to reveal itself. I am a stay-at-home mother, homeschooling, and then in my free time I have to nurture myself, and when I'm not nurturing myself, I'm doing conscious, beautiful laptop work, creating natal charts, creating astrocartography charts, writing books, doing past life bundles, etc., etc. If you're familiar with me, you're probably familiar with my work. So how are you feeling, and what parts of yourself are you ready to allow to be seen externally? Because the stars are on your side. Blessed be, beauty be. That is something I've been shifting, like blessed be into beauty be, because I see beauty within everything.